We'll grab that chest. 800 Luger. That's very nice, actually. Actually, no, we'll go this way. Because I want to explore the rest of that other tunnel system that we were inside of. Because I think that's what leads to that.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Okay, this is it. This is where the other one would have taken us had we hopped out of it. Hey, here we go. So in this chest, we actually have our main character's next weapon. Saves us a bit of money in spending, like when we got the winged bow for her. Unfortunately, the way the game works, you usually only ever get one piece of gear for one character. Nice. Very much approve of you guys taking that one out to make this a little bit quicker than it would have been otherwise. Okay, we are going to avoid these guys again. Let's continue dashing to speed this up. Okay, that's right. That's another one I had remembered that's in this area for the little cacti spottings. Now, we more or less have everything. Just gonna run around the outside there to fill the meter while avoiding them. There's going to be somewhat easier enemies to take on coming up in the area ahead here and continuing to take on those guys. That's why I was avoiding taking on more of the mole bears towards the end of our journey through that area. Okay, so you want to go this way to get a couple things. Oop, darn it. The other Batmo there got me. Okay, so let's spend our points here. So give you interception. Let me see, what else could we give you here coming up? Quick heal. Oh no, you'd still be doing fortitude. So, I'd probably do counter. Okay, then for you, persist. Persist would be good, actually. Still want to continue doing spirit. So we'll do that to get you the next 5 spirit and then Twinkle Rain for healing statuses. I want to keep doing this to get you wind coming up here. Another chest right here. Okay, another couple wishes there. Hop up here to get over to where this bridge is. little help from Charlotte there to take him out a little faster across this bent over tree. And we got another chest over here. Alright, just making sure I'm continuing to go the right way here. For finding stuff that we could potentially miss and have to come back for. Got a tan pot here, a shiny that was there you saw. Nice going, guys. Got another chest here, more chocolate. Heal up some of that. There's a chest down over here as well. Oop, nope, don't hop down. Okay, another couple of wishes. Okay, I was wondering what the heck was happening there. So I was trying to pull up the map. Okay, so the bridge here is where we want to go to make sure we don't miss everything. Have another sparkle down here. Okay, now that's the edge there. So down here on this side of the bridge, we have another item, medical herb.
Victory is easy with reliable companions.
Take you down as well. There was nothing on the left side. We'll cross. There's a pot here. Some slightly different looking rabbits. Another 4-looker sitting right there. Those are, I think it's at level 13. Wasn't paying close enough attention as we finished them to remember the spot of the moment. Got another sparkle there. Another piece of candy. That's fine for now, really. I just want to top myself off. Top off Reese with that, pretty much. Another sparkle there. Heal pot there. I don't really need it. There's another chest up there, though. Got a couple more. Oh, got a couple bee lancers here. Bee lancer looking enemies like this, they tend to take a couple hits. You can't just knock them straight down. Okay, another couple candies there, and here's another main reason for coming down here. Another little cactus sighting, and that gives us 4. So when we find one in Valsena, we'll get our first reward. As it just said right there, find one more prize time. Okay. Head down here towards so this would be the area where that Splitstone Gap Bridge would have led out to, so we'll head down here and see if there's anything on the other side of the bridge that we can grab over here. Nice going, Charlotte. Yes, I did. Not only did that finish him for us, it also gave us a boost to experience. So now I head back into Splitstone Gap on the opposite side of the bridge. Let's give it a moment as it kind of drops signal there. Okay, got an item seed there. 3 pots up here. Another 6-fluker there. And a candy in one of those 2 pots. Ah yes, and here's another one. This is the little cactus that is actually at Splitstone Gap. And now we get our first reward. Prize from Little Cactus. Check how many undiscovered treasure boxes are left to you from the map menu. Prize here. Alright, so we can see down there in the bottom left it says treasure boxes 2 of 3. So there's one missing somewhere we didn't get in Splitstone Gap. It's probably in Splitstone Gap 3. Oh no, it's right over here. My bad. Yeah. There'll be a reward later on that'll mark where treasure chests are on the map. The first one just tells you how many treasures are in the map in general. Does nothing for showing you where they are. So there's 2 very good reasons for coming down this way. Right before entering Splitstone Gap on the opposite side of the bridge, up on a ledge, is another little cactus. And then on a ledge inside just before the bridge is a second cactus. And you had missed those and have to come back for them later. Not to mention they net you that first reward from him too. Alright, taking a second to load back up here. Auto-saving, very nice. Not going to bother too much with enemies not running back right now. Because like I said, he does have a reward that is faster. I'm just trying to think of what it's called. A faster escape meter. So basically you run out of the meter to escape from fights fills faster. There's that. There's an experience item. There's a discount when buying items, and there's also one that is a like I guess you could just call it an overcharge, where you get a little more money from selling stuff. There we go, got those guys taken care of. And so now we are actually going to head up towards the objective star. Nice going, you two, taking him down. Hit up that green pot again to heal. I was trying to... Ouch. Got hit with my own class strike. Ugh, stop spinning around. There we go. I was actually trying to avoid that fight. Just for the sake of saving some time there. And I'll just check around the entrance to Volsena here. Make sure we aren't missing anything besides that sparkle in the pot. Okay. Oh my. What's this? Wait for the OBS to go green again there.
Altina Mages attacked. His Majesty is in danger.
What?
Here they show the battling between the Volsena soldiers and the Altena mages. And there is someone we haven't seen before called the Crimson Wizard. We just had a flash of him when we saw Angela's intro. The Crimson Wizard is essentially Angela's protagonist from the main bad guy. So this is essentially another dungeon, but it doesn't go into another boss fight. Okay, it's been an hour. I'll keep going. Just gonna give OBS a second here to recoup. Oh, shoot. This typically is an area where I will do a bit of extra fighting for experience. And speaking, does anyone have an unused training point right now? Nope. Those can be reset later on. We are nowhere near close enough to do that, though.
This is my fight. No need to trouble
You're down. And you're down. Nice. So I'm only going to do this fight down here once, because you can easily go around it. Now let's throw another wind spear out. Nice. Reese got another level here, only 1 point again though. So she's got pinpoint on everyone, and then she's got victory CS boost. Let's boost her strength up there. That is one of her more important stats, as she is an attacker. There we go. Alright, I might go just to get Angela and Charlotte up to 15 as well. But there is more fights inside, so it's not that big a deal. An ice coin. Okay. Can't use that bridge yet. You just walk along the ramparts for this. Okay, I do see a pot down here. Run over there, we'll break that. Nothing in that one, that's fine. You're not, a lot of the times pots are going to be empty. You will get just basic items from them, nothing too fancy, so.
No need to trouble
And we'll use a whirlwind spear on the other knight piece here. Awesome. The other two now got a level up, so they're all 15. Give you another 5 Spirit and Twinkle Rain, which is a status healing skill. So that'll be coming in very handy to save some items in confusion, mixing up the physical with the magical statuses. Come around the back of the staircase here, and we got 2 more chests. 400 lucre in that one, and a honey elixir in that. Okay, that is the blocked door, but the one on the other side we can actually run through. Yes, take him out with that, please. That is pretty easily avoidable, I just was not paying enough attention.
My mother wouldn't do this.
And we got another chest back there. There's... oh no. The map is telling us that's just kind of there, not actually an area we can enter. Okay, I thought it must be on the other side. Okay, 2 more chests in the palace here.
Give it to me, Loki.
Alright. There you go. I was going to say the easier of the 2 enemies taken care of, then he smacked me with a spell. It wasn't targeted right in front of him like that. Okay, we can enter this room, which doesn't lead anywhere, but there is a pot right here in the corner with 70 lucre in it. One of the rooms up here has a chest behind the folding screen. So let's dash around to the other side. Oops, sorry. I had to move the mouse there. Give me 1 second. There it goes. And that unlocks Cyclone for us. Ow! Darn it. Grab all those. Take out him. So we want to go in this door here first. Sparkle over here to the right of where you enter. And there's a chest back here behind these boxes hidden. Another cup of wishes, those are always good. As we are using them on occasion right now. Yeah, they say there was a door there, yeah. Like, you can't, there's nothing to even indicate that. Let's head through here. More soldiers and mages knocked out. Gold statue here to actually heal and save, which is nice. And as you notice, we came in, Durin is here again. Alright, there's no end to them. I'll take care of the stragglers, don't worry. You need to go on ahead and check on His Majesty, please.
Be careful.
And I just wanted to make sure I got her healed before she got taken out. And since it There we go.
That was hardly worth the trouble.
And since they actually have to stop for a second or so to use the item first, it worked better to just have someone else use the item on her. So you saw there was 2 rooms here we could enter. Here is our last chest, if I looked at the map correctly. Another Cup of Wishes. But that was a Cup of Wishes, just in case that cut off still while I was saying that. According to our map, that is the last chest. Go check the room on the other side for pots or any sparkles like this one. Another 70 lucre, awesome. And then we'll just make sure we're healed up. The lit up green symbol next to the bottom of the HUD indicates whether you're dashing or not. When it's lit up like that, you are.
Behold, even the Hero King is promised and paralyzed by magic. You must be the Crimson Wizard of Altena. Tell me, why would Baldur prove me about this tower?
I was gonna take a little drink while this scene's going on.
She seeks to control the Mana Stones and thought it best to destroy Valsena before retaliation. Her Majesty is not troubled by past alliances. That is all you wish to ask? So, take this. Oh my. So this is where you ended up, Angela. I didn't
Can I
think
pause
I'd have
this?
the
Yeah,
pleasure
good.
of seeing
In case
you
the
so soon after your disappearance.
thing goes red again on me,
Paths cross again.
saying the signal dropped.
Majesty, you alright? Durad, have you returned?
And there it goes. So do I say it? It drops for a decent moment there.
Your Majesty, you know my mother?
You mean you are the daughter of Baldur, the true queen?
Yes, well, she attempted to take my life.
To think that Baldur had a daughter all along.
What do you mean?
Forgive me. I meant no insult.
You can't just say something like that and expect me not to have questions. Tell me.
Hey, you can't talk to the king like that. Take it back.
She's a princess, Durin. I think she can have a bit of a right.
My apologies, Princess. You may one day learn the truth. Now is not the time. I am, however, worried about Baldur. She's a kind soul. I cannot imagine her deciding to throw her dark.
I might have to check the window where my AC is belong there. It might need to be repositioned.
Your Majesty, we are searching for the elementals that reside near the Mana Stones of the world. Please, tell us where to find this Kingdom Stone.
I see. You are all traveling under Fairy's guidance.
Signal drop again there for a moment.
Met with a new kind. Question against the dragon lord. Truth. I was chosen by that family.
You were?
Sadly, that family was cut down at the hands of the dragon lord.
Another drop.
I was spared. If fairies have come to our realm again, this bodes ill for the world. 8 mana stones exist in the world. Powers of earth, water, fire, wind, light, darkness, moon, and wood originate from these stones. You will find the elemental spirits of each stone living nearby.
We have already located the elementals of light and earth.
No drop. Why just does it in scenes where you're not doing much? I really don't know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
6. You must travel to Polyport by boat from Baiza. From there you can reach the Lance Manor Stone. Big as the Wind Stone.
Oh,
Alright, nice. So I got that right, that wind is gonna be the next one.
You need Sylphid's wind powers in order to find the remaining stones. Return once you have found them. Safe travels to you all.
So we are actually able to go around and talk to everyone. Let's talk to Durin again. I was a castle guard when the Crimson Wizard last attacked. To atone for my defeat, I left. It's gonna make sure we aren't missing anything that sits in the throne room here. Okay. Talk to the king again, too. You need Sylphid's wind powers in order to find the remaining stones. Return once you have found him. Safe travels to you all. There we go. Yep. So we'll have Cyclone immediately after we get Sylphid taken care of too. Okay, we already got all the chests. We can actually travel in Volsena now, so we're not going to save right there. I just showed someone into the courtyard so they could set up a new cannon. Wait for OBS to catch back up again. Set up a new cannon. Makes sense that we'd be beefing up the castle defenses. What with Altena's troop movement. Come to think of it, I think the cannon mechanic said something about blasting all the way to Maya. I was almost like he was. It was almost like he was talking about shooting people out of that thing instead of cannonballs. Haha, wouldn't that be something? Yes, wouldn't it? Oh boy. So I have all of the dwarf brothers who again still look alike for canon travel here. Nope, that's back into the castle. My bad. Okay, there's a couple things I want to do here. Yeah, we even have this statue here that we could save at if we wanted, but I want to save out in the town of Volsena, not at the castle right now. Come on, OBS. Or I should probably just be saying more so, come on, game. Alright, and here is another little cactus sighting. You found a little cactus. That makes the 6th one. Our next prize is a 10% discount in shops. That'd be 4 more times for a prize. Yep, I saw a sparkle back here too. I know there are some chests and sparkles throughout Volsena. So once again, we are going to grab everything we can before doing anything else. As we will be at least updating armor again here. Armor's a little bit more important in this game than just making sure weapons are up. A couple pots there, a little bit of money, and another item seed there. Three more chests. And 6 more Lucre there. Sparkle at the back of the flower garden there, sorry. Another magic rope. Oop. See a sparkle down here. Another one of the chests right there. A little bit of money from that one. Couple item seeds there. We will be going there. Like, it's not exactly needed, but it's still something you should do because it nets you something. Oop, nighttime. And all the torches light up. And like 2 more chests somewhere. Whoops. Just the joys of having your interact and your jump button be the same thing. Yeah, here's one of the chests. Okay, piece of chocolate from that one. One more chest from what our map is telling us. Here's Charlotte. You know those spinny things outside of town? Those are called windmills. No one knows why they spin. It's a mystery. People know why they spin and everything. This is kind of cute that you're kind of confused about that. I'm going to sparkle between these benches. Nearly overlooked that. And the stream went red again. Okay, we're back. So neither of these buildings actually advance so much as help you learn some stuff. Apparently there are powerful beasts sealed within the Mana Stones. At least that's what it said in a book. What would happen if they were released? And I got another sparkle there. Here we go. Classes. The hidden power of some Mana Stones is the ability to draw out the latent abilities of adventurers seeking to switch their class. Experience dictates when one can change classes without a specified level of battle experience. 18 for class 2 and 38 for class 3. They cannot switch. Plus, we're one of the highest known classes. Its power is so great that Master Grand Kwa sealed it away. Without a certain magical item, one cannot unlock the class. And of course, while reading that, I didn't realize that the frickin' OBS dropped on me again. Or the connection did. So basically that was the book I was looking for here, essentially. It was the book on changing class. You have to be 18... Come on, OBS. Seriously? You have to be 18 to change to second class and 38 for third. So we're still 3 levels away from that, and the next and in Laurent we'll actually run into our first Mana Stone and be able to change to second class. So between leaving Volsena and reaching Laurent and the Mana Stone, I will be working towards getting those 3 levels on them before we finish it to transform them over to class 2. Now there are more books in here. The Mysteries of the Mana Stones. They're full of mystery. Haha. Monster Manual has information on everything from rabbits to mushboom. Some monsters are described in an ancient language. Ancient language. Can't read it. Okay. I just wanted to see if book in the middle there could be, if there was a book in the middle you could read. Naughty novel. Oh my. So that's basically an adult novel. The Mana Tree. Sealed away at the heart of the world is the Mana Sanctuary. In the center stands the Mana Tree, resting place of our protector, the goddess of mana. I'll head over to this house now to do what I was talking about. People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It's up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. What's that face for? Huh? Why not get a reading from this old fortune teller yawn? And fairy suddenly came out. Nothing was coming to me. That's never happened. All I see is a fairy creature fluttering around. Yes, a fairy like that. Eek! Oh my, are you a real fairy? It's my fault. It's impossible to divine the future of a person possessed by a fairy. There's nothing wrong with your gift. That gave me a cold sweat. I think I should rest for today. Close the door on your way out. The thought of the fortune teller has granted you a new ability. The Banish. Status effect time shortened. So, by 50% it said. So that is the point for coming into there and doing that. Let's get to another chain ability. I want recovery and I want MP. No. I'm good right now. Not too big of a deal. I talk to you. You seem to be in a hurry, yet you're wandering around aimlessly. What's this about a cannon? I see. You're idling away your time while you wait. I suggest you spend some of your time talking to folks around town. You never know what useful information you may pick up. Once when I was taking my time on a stroll, I came across a cactus. Not just any cactus, this one could move on its own. It was quite a shock. Dear me, I've prattled on now, haven't I? And I didn't catch the last thing. I think he just repeats. Yeah, I've prattled on, haven't I? Okay, he just laughs.
Welcome. Come, take a look. Come again.
Okay, oh wait a minute, hang on here. I do have some stuff I want to sell. Might as well do that while I'm out here. Nice, brought us up to 7,000 there.
Come again.
And again, because we grabbed that one chest, we don't have to buy a weapon for Reese when we get to them. Ah, finally, accessories. Two and three, 2 and 3. Okay. So only Charlotte can wear that.
This is useful.
Charlotte's wearing that.
Good choice.
Actually, the glass ring, 2 and 3.
Good choice.
No, the glass ring. Glass ring's better. Because the glass ring is cheaper and they did the same thing. The only thing being is that the glass ring could only be... Come on, OBS and Net, both of you. The glass ring was better since I already found a gem ring that they could both wear. And since the gem ring... And the glass ring could only be worn by Charlotte, so it was 20 lucre cheaper, making it more worth doing that than buying another gem ring. And then just moving the gem ring and equipping it onto, or equipping the glass ring onto Charlotte and then equipping the gem ring onto Angela to save some money.
Welcome up the way crowd.
Well, see, the weapon that we could buy here is actually weaker. And those are the weapons that they have, so the accessories are really the only thing we're buying there. Since it's been a little over an hour and a half, I might actually take a bit of a break here coming up. But we aren't stopping the stream, so don't worry. So here's where Angela is sitting in the inn at the bookshelf. What do you expect after what Altena did? I have a hard time enjoying the town. Okay, so this guy is going to mention Bezier for us. Or Bezier. Heading to Lorraine, I highly recommend stopping by the night market in Bezier on your way. There are many things for sale there that might help you on your travels. Some are items sold at the night market you can't buy anywhere else. Might as well take a look, right? I'm from there myself, so I love to recommend it to others.
Welcome.
So we'll rest until morning and save. Okay. There's the sparkle and a couple pots over here I missed. And the map was telling me there's one more chest. I think I know where that one is. Yep, right here. Okay, she has a star, so talk to her. I saw some sort of cannon in the courtyard of the castle. I wonder what it's for. Find Bonjour. Okay, let's see what happens when we come here after giving him a day. Cannon looks set up.
I, Bonjour, younger brother of Bon Voyage. You told me all about it. Even gave you this cannon to help out with your first adventure. Hop in. I'll send you back to my brother's place in Maya. Oh, no, don't worry. Ready?
I guess so. Okay, wait on the net to go green again. Come on. Stop this. Here we are back in Maya. One town is essentially Bezier, more or less. You guys still say the same things? Yeah. Just curious. We're probably not going to find anything new in the shop, but I just want to check. No, still weaker stuff. Alright, how many do I have? 5. Alright. Oop, nope. Back over this way right now. Interested to see how many or how much Luger 5 more would cost.
Good choice. Come again.
I can do that. It's a little less than 1,000 or a couple hundred less, and I have enough to not drop below another 6,000 from it. And just pause there because again, signal went bad. Alright, so let's make our way out of the town here now. As we wait for this game to transition over for us. So now we're basically going to be heading all the way across as opposed to heading to Splitstone Gap.
This is my fault.
And I'm going to be taking out as many fights as I can right now, because we need 3 more levels before we can hit the next or hit the first class change. And even if we get one level pretty quick, it's still going to take some grinding at Laurent to get to the level. Nice going, Charlotte. And I do mean that because you took out most of his health, so I didn't have to do too much after that. Grab that to raise up Angela's a little more. Here we'll break the heal pot here just to top everyone off on their HP. Nice. And did you guys already take him down? Nope. There we go. Okay, save here. Since we didn't save anywhere as outside of sleeping at Volsena before now. Break this to restore some MP to them. Here we go. Good. I know I saw someone get hit by what I thought was the poisoning attack. Looks like it didn't actually stick, which is good. Alright, good. Dropped a little bit, kind of went red. But then it shot right back up. If I recall, I think there's actually 2 little cactus spottings here. So this is Bezier during the day. Oh, they call it Visor.
go to the dock.
Come on, game. There we go. Okay, here's Angela. Do you know what those dancers said? They asked if I was a performer too. The nerve! Well, your princess costume is, you know, a little bit revealing, and you're not bad looking, so I think it is more of a compliment than anything. Break that pot for a piece of chocolate. Let's see, head up here. Another spot right there for another item seed. Let's continue to wander around the town looking for sparkles and chests like we usually do. Just with the added search for any possible little cactus spottings in the town as well now. Piece of candy there. And there's another little cactus right here in this little alley behind the building. Or not behind it, but to the left of it. Okay, got some more money there. Here's Charlotte. Come on, I'm not wanting errands for my mommy. Don't insult my mature young woman like that. Or she said don't insult a mature young woman like that. I just kind of messed up what she had said there, unintentionally. Alright, good. Actually, let me drop down there. Our ship sailed to Palo Port. Did you know that the town of Palo is the... Oh, okay. The signal just dropped again. Did you know the town of Palo is at the base of the mountain territory of the Kingdom of Laurent? Okay, got another chest right here. There's a pot, nothing in it. I cannot wait for nightfall. I'm going to sell a bunch of knickknacks my late husband left behind. So in this area here is where the night market usually is. Once it's dark, the night market here is open for business. Gotta wait until dark. May have been wrong, there might have only been the one little cactus spotting in Bazaar, but I thought there was two. I know at some point there are some areas that do have two of them. Okay, we got two more chests sitting around the outside of town here somewhere. There's one of them.